Magic 95.9. We are Baltimore's best variety of R&B. One of my favorite girls, Lunell. She is in the building, and she's going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. You excited about Baltimore, Mama?
I am. I had a little piece of man out here in Baltimore one time. It was a lot of fun.
A little piece of man?
A little piece of man.
All right, Mama, let's play WWLD. What would Lunell do? You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's rock. Question number 1. You're a tough chick that was named Female Athlete of the Year at the ESPYs. But for the past year, you've been talking a whole bunch of smack about boxers like Floyd Mayweather, like Layla Ali. And recently, you got your ass knocked out by a boxer in the second round. WWLD, what would Lunell do?
Retire. I'm done. I don't have to get knocked down a whole bunch of times. I can take the money. If I've been being a successful boxer, now take that as a sign. You got knocked down. Okay, I'm done. I don't need to get whipped a bunch of times. Just give me my money and I'm going to go do sports commentating.
You didn't even think about that. Like,
no.
It just was like, retire.
If I was on top of my game, I wasn't getting knocked out. So once I got knocked out, I'm like, oh, I'm out. Bye. That's how come black folks can't play Deal No Deal.
That is so funny.
You know that show, Deal No Deal?
I remember it.
See, so, black folks come on there, and they'll say, okay, in this case, you got $8 million, and you can pick one. Oh, the banker called. The banker called and says, okay, we want to offer you $150. Black folks go, deal. We won't even play. Like, okay, that's more than I came with. The deal's over.
That's true.
We can't play Deal No Deal.
That is very, very true.
So everything is a deal. Deal. Give me the money.
Give me the money and I'm out.
Bye.
Question number 2.
Yes.
You're an aspiring singer that did a video review of a legendary R&B diva's sweet potato pies. Your video goes viral and her pies sell out across the country. She calls you to say thanks, but didn't cut you a thank you check. WWLD, what would Lunell do?
Well, what could Lunell do? What would Lunell do? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you did that promo like the boy did for Patti's Pies, if you did that promo, you did that on your own. If she'd asked you to do it and then you did it and it went viral and she didn't cut you a check, that's on you. Mm-hmm. But you did that yourself. So you must have done it just for the love of sweet potato pie and for the love of Patti. Now, I bet you're fat behind. No, next time before you go promoting somebody's stuff on there, you might want to tweet them or say, listen, I get good responses. I want to promote your stuff, but what's in it for me? And they'll probably tell you nothing again. So that's just the way it is.
And if you were Patti on the flip side, would you have cut him like a little small check?
Maybe okay. I would. I definitely send him sweet potato pies for the rest of his life. He'd have sweet potato pies coming out his.
You are so funny. A lifetime supply of Patti pies.
Yeah,
I
I would throw him a little check because when you're somebody like Patti, you got money. Mm-hmm. So if you send a boy $5,000, so what? But then if you start doing that, you open up the floodgates for a lot of people.
For everybody else, yeah, that's true.
So probably best she didn't. Patti know what she's doing.
She's been doing it a long time, right?
That's right. She didn't ask that boy to do that.
And finally, you're an Academy Award-winning actress and comedian. Your husband is the love of your life, and he wants a hall pass to cheat. WWLD, what would Lunell do?
I am in a relationship, and having a sexual dalliance is not a deal breaker in our relationship.
Okay.
Because I'm on the road. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mama making
donuts. And I might run
uh-huh.
up on anything. And he's been knowing me my fiance has been knowing me since I was 19.
Oh, wow.
So he knows what kind of little hot number I am. Just because you jump into bed with somebody on the road don't mean that you don't love your people back home. I see it all the time. I see who these people are sleeping with on the road. And I don't mean anything about they don't love their wife or their husband, nothing like that. It's just something to do. A lot of people get tired of getting off the show, going home to an empty room. You want to have a little fun. Doesn't mean anything about that you want to see them again or anything like that. It goes on all the time. And you can't control a man no way. That's how you lose your damn hair.
That's
trying to control a man. We cut ours off, but a lot of people fall out behind trying to control a man.
That is true.
So, whether you can either not know it and freak out about what you think's going on, or you can, the thing is, it's not cheating if you talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's my concept of it too. I don't believe in hall passes because I don't believe in cheating. I believe in having an open, honest relationship and find a person whose value system lines up with yours. Be honest about it. And if you're honest and open, then it's not cheating. And at some point it stops being appealing because it's not cheating.
I mean, first of all, everything we do has been modified and indoctrinated onto us by, the white man, because we were brought over here. Mm-hmm. If you go back to our ancestry, all of our men have multiple wives back in Africa and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And, that sister wife thing can really work. You're like, I'm on my period, girl. You go sleep with him. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. You go give him something. I don't feel like it. And I'll cook tonight, and then y'all, it can't cohesively work. It has worked for centuries. But,
But what about a woman who wants to have multiple boyfriends?
I've been
she
doing
has to
that
be a
for
hoe.
years. I've been doing that for years. I've been doing that for years.
You've been doing that for years?
I've been doing that for years.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
I've been doing that for years, baby. I got hoes.
I got different area codes.
In different area. Area codes. Hey. I mean, I travel a lot. You know what I'm saying?
And she hit her chin like that.
You know what I mean?
I love it. Oh, my goodness. Lunell at the Baltimore Comedy Factory this weekend. If you know what I know, you better get those tickets.
Yeah, and hit me on my Twitter if you can bring me some chicken and dumplings, please. I just need one hot bowl. I don't want to eat it after the show. I got multiple shows tonight. I can eat it between my first and second show, or between my first and second, or second and third show tomorrow. I'm ill. I need some home cooked. I need chicken and dumplings is what I need in my life. Now, I don't need 12 bowls of chicken and dumplings.
Just one.
Just one good one. Now, how will I know who's to pick if I get multiples? I'll let the audience decide. Maybe I'll have a chicken and a dumpling off.
A taste off.
A taste off at the Baltimore. But they ain't never done that before.
I bet they haven't.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We love you. We support you. You're welcome anytime you come to Baltimore.
Thanks, Baldy.